1, I think we're on.
I'm looking good, man.
Uh-oh.
Hey, hello everybody. How's it going?
Long time no see.
Well, yes, but we've had a lot of bad weather, so that's kind of caused a little bit of a problem. Who knew? You live out in BC, you figure you have nice weather, and you end up getting snow and stuck on a mountain.
I wasn't the one who was stuck. I live on a mountain, and yet I was never stuck on the mountain.
But your mountain is not really a mountain. Yours is a hill.
Our mountain is a mountain. Thank you very much.
Yours is a hill.
You live on a hill. But anyways, some of us got a little winterized and stuck at home for a bit. But we're back on the road.
So we're
being from Edmonton, I would expect them to understand how snow works.
I have no problem driving in this stuff. It's the problem with the ice and the moisture, and it's a whole different situation. Anyway, that's a whole new different story.
Yeah,
anyway, next to the fact that I was stuck on the hill, which is one of the reasons why we haven't done any recording, because I'm the only one that has a recording device that we use for our recordings.
Yeah,
so
my laptop's still broken.
That's why we haven't done any recording. Mind you, it's kind of a good thing, because then he would have done it on his own, and then I wouldn't have been in the picture, and then I would have been so upset. So, anyways, we're going to talk
about everything and anything.
About anything that we can think of today.
What should we talk about
next
first?
week? So I think what we will touch base on first, because it's the newest thing and the fantastic fad, is we'll talk about the Wave 4 release. Now, we've already touched base, like people have already touched base on Wave 3, but I think the Wave 4 release is what we'll touch base on first. So the Wave 4 release is coming out with the following ships. So the Naboo Royal N1 Starfighter Expansion Pack, which is for the Republic.
Yeah.
The Hyena class droid bomber, which is also for the Republic.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. The Hyena is for the Republic.
The bomber? No, it's not. It's for the droid faction.
Oh, my bad. It is the droid faction. The Resistance transport, which is
not actually for the Resistance, not the Rebel.
It looks kind of cool, actually.
No, it doesn't.
The ship looks kind of interesting. So
I think they were trying to figure out a shuttle for the Resistance, so they just made that silly thing.
Yeah, anyways, it looks quite interesting of the design of the ship, so it looks quite cool. Anyways,
it's a shuttle.
The Resistance has that, and then obviously the Millennium Falcon expansion pack for the Rebels, which
an upgrade pack.
Which I find is really strange, because out of when they released the pack, the one thing that they did with the hyperspace is they kept the Millennium Falcon, but technically the Millennium Falcon wasn't released for Rebels in 2.0 yet. It was only released in the expansion pack when you just switch over your ships.
Yeah. So
they're finally releasing it. But anyways, so the Millennium Falcon, and then the ASF-01 B-Wing, which we're all familiar with. But the B-Wing is cool. So the B-Wing has the little wings on the side that go up and down now, and it has and it spins. So they're getting all these little nifty little things that they're putting on it now, which is kind of cool. So you're going to be able to use the B-Wing quite cool. Anyways. And then the one that a lot of our Crimson and Raven guys are happy about that play Galactic Empire is the Decimator.
Which I don't know why.
That's being released. And then obviously the new TIE Silencer expansion. So
which is nice. It's smaller.
They made the ship smaller, more like a TIE fighter than what it was now. The old one looked more like a shuttle, right? Yeah. So the new one's a lot smaller and more like a TIE fighter, which is normal because that's technically what it is, anyways.
Okay.
So and then you have the TIE SF for the First Order as well. The expansion pack. The SF wasn't released when they expand the pack, so they're coming out with this, and this is all Wave 4.
And the rulers.
They have come out with plastic.
With their own plastic
deluxe movement tools and range rulers, plastic. So the range rulers and stuff are all going to be able to attach together and stuff. It looks like the way I'm kind of looking at it. So it's kind of cool to see how it's or it moves. I think it moves actually.
No, it doesn't.
No, it all attaches. Yeah. Anyways, They have it so it attaches, so it's one and it attaches to make it.
So I wonder now that they're putting out the new nice set of range rulers.
How many people are actually going to use the?
No, if during tournaments they're going to make rules on range rulers, so you have to use theirs.
You know what? I could actually see that happening, which kind of sucks for a lot of squadrons like ours who have our own templates.
Yeah.
So,
well, they might not. But I just think it's kind of funny they're this late in the game. They're coming out with range rulers, and really they're just kind of, to me, they're goofy looking things. I'll probably buy a set, paint them up just for fun. But yeah.
I don't know. It's quite interesting to see what's going to happen. So, so the first thing we're going to touch base on, I want to play the Republic. He wants to play the droids. So
yeah, there's more that. Look at all that's coming out. You got the Republic. You got the droids.
Like 7 factions.
You got the Sith Infiltrator. You got the starter sets. You got these 11 things coming out.
We're gonna touch base in Wave 4 right now. Just Wave 4 stuff. So I'm gonna touch base with what the Naboo, a Royal N1 Starfighter expansion pack is coming out with. So
what's it coming out with?
The pack itself is going to have the R2C4 Astromech, which says, while you perform an attack, you may spend 1 evade token to change one of your focus results to a hit result. So it's kind of like...
well, that card's already out, too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, with other ships.
Oh, is it? Well,
yeah.
Fine. Yeah, way. The bombardment drone.
They really haven't gone too crazy in what's coming out on those ships yet.
Is PS3.
It has 3 little dots on it, which I'm pretty sure means...
The new Millennium Falcon Rebel, the Rebel modifier, or the Rebel title card, which is while you defend, if you are evading, you may reroll 1 defensive dice. It's the normal thing, same card that's in the box. Yeah. And then Afterburners is all come like there's not a lot of stuff that they've come out with. There's only 4 cards that they give you to look at here. But I'm really excited to see.
You already lost.
Yeah, I am actually. I lost the page.
All I know is I'm looking forward to the droids. General Grievous, I'm looking forward to flying. You got the Sith Infiltrator coming out. You got it being able to drop little decoys out in space that you can actually measure to for certain attacks and stuff. So it'll be interesting. Have you seen those? The little scanner droids? What the hell are they? I actually wrote them down because I know my memory is like a sieve.
Well, that's nothing new.
Probe droids. So you can drop 2 of them. Well, no, it's cool. You could drop 2 of them anywhere on the map, and when you do certain attacks, you measure from them. You don't measure from your ship.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And they can be destroyed by your opponent flying over them, and then they have to roll a red die, and if they get an eye, or the eye symbol, then it takes damage, it's gone. But if they don't roll it, it's still there. It's just... it's kind of gimmicky. We'll see who what the pros can do with it, but I think it looks kind of fun. I am so looking forward to the droids.
So this Wave 4 itself is coming out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, 9 ships.
8 ships, and then the movement.
Yeah, and then you've got the 2 sets, and then you got this Infiltrator.
Well, that's Wave 3 that you're talking about there.
The Infiltrator?
Yeah, that's all. That's all Wave 3.
Well, I think it's all coming out pretty well at the same time.
No. The Wave 3 stuff's coming out here in the next couple of weeks, and then they won't release the other 8 ships probably until the mid of the next quarter.
So all I'm missing is a bomber then.
Yeah, you won't get that.
I'll be playing droids as soon as that stuff comes out. I'm putting in the rest of the
I'm really looking forward to. One of the things I love playing, everybody knows me from many times, is one of the things I really love playing is my ARC 170s. And the fact that the Wave 3 is releasing the ARC 170, and then you're getting a whole bunch of Jedi fighters, and you're getting the, what's those the Vulture guy, or the Starfighter.
Yeah, Starfighters.
Turret Starfighter. Couldn't quite read that, it's very the V-19 turret starfighter. So I'm looking forward to having all those and start playing them. But I'm already got a couple of ideas in my head of the loadouts I want to build. So I'm like, I want to see about trying to put as many ARC 170s on the board as I can, which I'm hoping with them, the generics, when they come out, it'll be cheap enough that you'll be able to run at least 4.
You know what bugs me? Adepticon, they're going to put out a special edition Void droid.
Adepticon? You mean
Adepticon? No, at Adepticon, they're handing this out.
Oh, okay.
The little vulture droid thing, they're going to have a special painted one. I mean, it's bronze, there's nothing exciting about it. But FFG's actually doing this. And I've read for the last several years, people saying, you know what, I wish FFG would, at the big tournaments, build special ships and all that kind of stuff. And they've at least dipped their toes into it. They put it out there. Their articles are out there. And all in the forums, all I'm reading is, that is not fair. All the people that go to Adepticon will get one, and I won't be able to get one. FFG is actually finally doing something we really want them to do, making alternative builds and putting them out at the big events. We've been asking for it for years, and the big thing I see in the forums is people crying because they won't be able to get one.
Well, you know, like,
really?
It's like anything else. I mean, those people, you know, they spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars to go to
Adepticon,
Yeah, so, like, you know what, if you want one of them, then go to the Adepticon.
Yeah.
Like, spend the hundreds of dollars and go.
If it's so important
to get one of those,
right? Can't make it, go buy one on eBay.
Yeah, go ahead and buy one. But
the point is, they made an alternative paint for an event, which is something that I hope FFG continue doing.
Yeah,
continue doing it. Some of them I'll love and I'll go after, and some I won't give two spots
about.
But
so, you know, like, now if they're going to do something like that, it would be good to see them doing something like that, maybe for, like, the regionals that they give to every area, too. Like, give a special prize for the regional packages or something like that.
That may come down the road if people don't want too much in the forums.
You know, it's been really, really good. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Wave 4 is going to add to all the new factions. With 7 factions out,
really, most of it's already released in the expansion packs.
Some
There's just a couple boosts for the new factions.
But with that being said,
are you going to fly Naboo fighters?
Oh, I'm totally going to fly Naboo fighters.
Are you serious?
Oh, heck yeah! Oh, I'm going to have so much fun with the Rebel stuff. It's going to be unbelievable.
Seeing Naboo fighters on the table is not the equivalent of playing Legion and seeing Ewoks running amok. Give me a break.
No, come on. They're the Naboo fighters. Who doesn't want to play? Who does not want to play Anakin Skywalker? Well, you're not playing Rebel. You're not playing the Republic, anyways.
Oh my lord!
So what does it matter for you? Anyways, I'm looking forward. You know, I'll be honest with you. I'm probably not going to end up
Sith Infiltrator
having tons
is the first large ship. I mean, it does barrel rolls. It's going to get cloaked. Which means you Naboo fighters are going to hell.
The Sith. Okay, so I'm actually extremely excited about all the new factions that are coming out, because those 2 new factions are going to add a whole huge diversity to the game. So there's not much for the Wave 4 to really talk about other than those ships that we went through and a few of the cards that were already released and whatnot. But Wave 3, I have some stuff. He's already patched base on Wave 3. So the
what do you think is going to be interesting? Everybody's already heard what's being released. What do you think is going to be neat?
You know, I tell you what. You know what I think is? I think what's going to happen is anybody that plays the Republic, I think you're going to see a lot of people trying to do a full Jedi Force, like a full Jedi compilation on the board, like probably as many Jedi shed as you could find.
And they'll fill it up, and then they'll get confused because they got so many little things to do for each ship.
It's going to be.
They'll forget half of it and you'll blow them.
No, I think they're going to go with very basic ships.
Have you seen Hate?
Yeah, actually, Hate's been
Hate is awesome.
There has been a lot of talk about Hate. Hate is definitely become the top card that Force users have been using.
No, it's only for the dark side.
Yes, but it's been the top card that the dark side's been using.
Oh yeah, I mean,
so
it's
every
damage you take.
Well, yeah,
you
but
get a force token.
Right, but
Up to your limit.
Every I gotta get it out of my mouth here. I'm sorry. Every build that has been with the dark side has had that card used in lately with all the loadouts. So the word hate, the hate card has been used with all the force users. It's become extremely important. The card for the rebels, though, that has, and I don't want you saying the name because you can never say the name.
The donut girl.
So the card for the rebels that has hit the table and is just unreal is Leia. She has 3 energy. She spends those 3 energy. She can turn all of your ship spreads for that turn to whites. So you could do like K4s or barrel rolls or boosts. If anything is red, she turns it white. So you can do it without having to have any problems. The only downside is for her to recharge, she needs 3 turns to recharge. But it's extremely good. And the funny thing is one of our, my girlfriend's son, Caleb.
Yeah, don't forget his name.
Yeah, no.
Because we got this recorded.
Yeah.
Hey, Caleb, you almost forgot your name.
No, I didn't. The thing is he, technically, I would have to say he's the first person to actually had seen him try Leia. And before people were actually touching base with her on too much. I didn't see Leia being played a lot, even in any of the loadouts. She wasn't being, and then the point change happened. But as far as I know,
in Vancouver, she was being played.
Was she?
Oh yeah.
But it was it was good to see.
It's a good card.
It's a good card for the rebels, and every rebel build has had her in it.
Yeah, it's gonna have her in it.
It's been huge talk.
She's how many points now?
She's 2.
She's 2 points. So every 3 turns, you ignore your reds for 2 points.
Like, it's amazing.
Well, if you play swarms too.
Like, it's just really, really good. So it's been fantastic to see something like that. I think that the whole idea of the changes and the point changes and stuff with certain things has definitely, with the app and stuff, has really helped.
Well, it's helped the rebels.
Well, yes, I'll have to say that because of the fact that with the point change, the rebels were the most played faction. In the Toronto.
Well, Toronto in the top 16 or whatever, they were the most represented.
Yeah, they were the most represented. It was 6 rebel, 2.
I also think
2 first order.
Leia with a swarm.
3.
That's a give me. Like
3.
2 point.
But the one faction that wasn't played in Toronto was Scum.
No, they didn't make the top.
They didn't make the top.
They were played.
They were played. They didn't make the top. Oh, that's right, the top 16. But you know what?
Swabby.
Yeah. Sorry guys. Sorry, Scum players. Sorry to mean these. But I think that it's like someone else said the same thing that we watched a while ago from a YouTube video. Another guy that we watched. He said the same thing. No matter with the 7 factions coming out, you're not gonna see
everybody in the
You're not gonna see everybody in the top 16.
No.
It's just virtually impossible. It's like just realistically, you're just not gonna be able to see it.
Who did make this? Is Toronto? Who did win the big swap match in Toronto?
We have the top table.
This is the System Open in Toronto.
Yes, the System Open in Toronto. The top table was the runner-up was Peter Rose.
Yeah,
I don't know where he's from.
Don't know him.
But he was the runner-up, and our one and only out in Vancouver.
Yeah, he's a Vancouver boy.
He is
the nemesis of us people out in the valley.
Yes, he is.
He kicks our ass.
Yes, he does. But it's well proven. So, we'd like to congratulate Mr. Kalen Wong here on 54 Tabletop Gaming.
Well done.
For winning his.
You know what? I don't care who does it. Anytime the West could go back east.
Exactly.
Teach him a lesson.
Hey,
I'm all for it.
I'm good for that. Way to go, man. Good job. Happy to hear it.
What did he play?
But Kalen's build was very basic. So he had 3 Z95 headhunters, PS1 skill.
Yeah.
He had 1 X-wing with servos. He had
a U-wing, which I hate.
A U-wing. I love U-wing. I'm so glad that he was able to find a way to make it the U-wing. A U-wing.
Like Princess Leia or what?
So he put tactical. He put tactical, pivot wing, and Leia on the U-wing, and the B-wing. He had a B-wing where he had tractor beam. Wow, and the jamming beam. So he had both of those on there.
And they're all low pilot skill ships.
And it's all low pilot skill ships. It's good to see.
Well, Peter, his was all only pilot skill too. So he had what?
He had 2 B-wings with jamming beams, and he had 2 X-wings with servos, and he had the Sheathipede, and he used Zeb Sheathipede with Leia.
Yeah.
And the reason why was he used Zeb to protect Leia more.
Yeah, but you know what I like about both of these guys' builds? Years ago, I went to one of the hot opens or whatever, and everybody was there with their meta builds, and every ship has 14 upgrades and the super stuff. And the guy who won it showed up with Rebels, and it was a swarm of mixture of Z95s and B-wings, and no U-wings, but just a generic swarm
with massive dice hits,
very little upgrades, and it was the pilot who was winning, and not the pilot on the cards, but the guy playing the ships. He showed up with just basic ships, no star players, and he schooled all these net lists that were there. I've got a net list, I'm going to win, and he schooled them all, and I think he never lost a game in the entire tournament. And then we look at this year where we've got 2 really good players, and they've both shown up with basic lists, not a lot of upgrades.
Nope.
Just the basic freebies and stuff. And basically the 2 of them went through the entire, open to the end table with both these basic lists. And I think that's awesome, because I think the key of this game to be a good pilot and to win games isn't to see who can get the most frickin' upgrades on a couple ships, but to take ships and fly them and do what they need to be done with those ships. Use the ships, not the upgrades.
And I also know for a fact that I don't know Kalen real close as much as you do, but I do know that when Kalen has a loadout, he plays it for.
He knows all the ships inside and out.
He plays it. He plays that particular. Okay. He just doesn't throw a loadout together and then just play it. Yeah. He plays the loadout for like months.
Playing Kalen is playing at a different level because Kalen will not make a mistake in his game. Kalen will play his game, and when you make your first mistake, he capitalizes and makes you.
And if he does happen to make a mistake, you still can't capitalize on it because he
not always. Yeah, not always, but no, he is a challenge to play because even you can have a perfect game and have made one mistake, and that one mistake, he's always able to take full advantage of it. It's amazing.
100%. And so it was really good to see that a BC boy from out west here took the crowd out east. Oh, poor crowd! Just everybody that lives in Toronto, it's all about the world revolves around Toronto. Guess what? Not so much.
Yeah.
Right now. Because you know who has the title from the East, eh?
Yeah, the See the Sky guys.
I have no problem with that. The West has that right now.
The West has it.
The West has it. So it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to see that transpired. So, Kalen, congratulations!
Yeah,
fantastic
I think that's great
job.
You pulled off the win, and you did it well.
Good job for you. I'm happy for you, and good on you. Fantastic way to do it.
Just don't show up to any of our local tournaments for a while. I want to win the focus.
So we went through wave 3. We went through a little bit of wave 4. Really, to be honest with you,
I think everybody's bowed down waiting for the 2 new factions to come
I think so to some extent. You've always bowed down lately.
Well, that's because I want to play the droids. I want General Grievous on the table. I don't care if I win or lose. And I want the Sith Infiltrator on the table, General Grievous on the table, a zillion of those stupid little vulture things. I plan to have fun.
Hey, I'm really looking forward to, but with that being said, like the turret starfighter, I'm looking forward to playing those. Just to see because these are all ships that we have never seen. Never seen them other than the ARC 170. Every ship that is in these new factions has never been seen.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we've seen them in the movies, and we've seen what the pilots do, like
it'll be neat to see how they dial them in so that they're at the same level as
I'm looking forward. It's just going to be really interesting to see what kind of stuff transpires over the next 3 months with playing wise.
Are you going to get one or two of the starter sets? I'm calling them starter sets.
You're talking. Are you talking about the main one with the two turrets and the one Jedi fighter? I'd like to get two of them.
Yeah, I'm thinking two myself. It's only supposed to be what, $30?
I'd like to get two of them, and then I'd like to get two of Anakin's starfighters.
Yeah, I'm thinking two of those and one of the Sith.
And then I want to get
that gives you
two more arcs.
Give you enough.
And I want to get two more arcs.
Yeah, I'm tempted to buy arcs once they come out.
So I like, but depending on what is or how many arcs I can fit actually on the board.
Well, that's the thing too.
It depends on what I'm going to buy. So I mean, like if I can fit like 6 of those Jedi fighters, that's a lot of shit.
I don't think you get 6 Jedi.
Well, I'm just saying, like
I think they'll be.
No,
I'm waiting to see if they're more like A-wings.
They're supposed to be like A-wings. Or they're supposed to be like A-wings.
If they're like A-wings, then the arcs I hope are like the X-wings.
I thought that one of them had the A-wings.
No, you're confused again.
No, I'm not. But honestly, with everything being said, I'm really looking forward to seeing what each faction is going to bring to the table. The droid faction, there's a lot of stuff that people have been talking about the droid faction too. So just seeing what's going to happen with the Separatists and that is going to be.
What are you going to play this Thursday? This Thursday is it hyper or is it just open?
It's hyper this Thursday.
So we're limited to 4 ships.
This Thursday at our tournament is 4 ships at Bastions. We're playing the hyperspace. It should be fun to see what's going to happen. The tournament starts at 6:30, 6:45. And
it'll be a quick run.
Yeah, it'll be quick runs. We'll only probably able to play 3 games at 60 minutes.
I hate that so much.
But I'm working on.
Last time I showed up, it was the same thing. 3 games at 60 minutes, and one particular person basically brought 600 points to take off the table. You didn't have one person managed to do it, but he didn't take everything off the table. He squeaked by 1 point difference.
Keeler took off.
Yeah, no, he only won by 1 point that game.
Yeah, I think.
But there was, you just looked at that. I don't even have a full game to get rid of all those ships.
Yeah, we ended up playing with an hour game. We ended up playing one of the top loadout was the triple epsilons.
Yeah, triple epsilons.
But from what I've seen there, I think what he's coming with. I think what Dan's coming with is what I saw him playing on Thursday.
That's right.
But
I wasn't putting names out there.
No, but
I was just saying.
Like our group.
We got some good players.
We have some really good players. Yeah. Dan's a really good player. Caleb
is a star in the Rising. I tell you that.
And Matthias.
Yeah.
Both of them are extremely.
What are you going to bring this Thursday?
I'm just going to bring my Falcon and
Resistance. Should I take Resistance or should I take Scum?
Well,
I bought an A-wing.
The guy's been. This guy's
ripped the
trying to
A-wings
have the
apart,
resistance.
and I actually
He finally gets the resistance of stuff, and you know how many times he's been out to play? You know how many times he's been out to play on Thursdays? Since our last video, by the way, last time he's been out once. Since the last time we posted, he's been out once.
I'm waiting for the droids.
So that's what he said last time. That's what he said last time. When he didn't come out to play, I'm waiting for the resistance. When the resistance come out, I'll come out more.
I'll probably come out this Thursday.
Oh, of course you will, because of all the prizes.
Well, yeah.
But he
if
won't
there's
come
prizes, I'll come out.
He won't come out on a regular Thursday anymore. But you know, it is what it is. I'm just having some fun. But
you know what? Should we announce what we got planned in June?
Well, I think we should.
Well, it's not us got planned. This is a small group putting this together.
I think that we should do a separate video for that one.
No, I don't.
I do.
I don't.
Because this one's already reached our max point that we want to hit.
Well, then we should just say what the June. What's June 15th? June
no,
25th?
I'm not. We're not saying anything
June 19th,
on another video. We are planning.
Well, we'll have an X-Wing tournament on that in June.
I'm going to. We always have an X-Wing tournament in June.
Yeah.
But
we're going to be in Abbotsford, though.
No.
It will. It'll be by Castle Fun Park.
We're going to talk about the next thing on another video. So please, you guys, keep in touch with us. We are
working at getting back into the swing of these things.
Well, actually, I'm always willing to do recording, and then I get here and he's like, are you prepared? And I'm like, look, man, I'm trying to get things done. Like, it's just, I'm really busy. And he's like, well, do you have the stuff that you need? You know, I'm not, this is a two-man team here. And
yeah, I had to show up where the news was on the FFG page before we filmed this video. Oh, that's what I've got to work with, people.
Look at me. I look like the Schmiel.
You are a Schmiel. And on that note, good night, folks.
Have a good night.